What's up, everybody? I am Timmy from Tim School Fish.
What's going on, guys? Jake here with Uncommon EDC.
No guests tonight, folks. It is just us. We are all geeked up about Blade Show. Me and Jake have been on here for like 30 minutes talking about all the knives. So we're just going to talk about knives and Blade Show tonight, if that's all right with y'all.
Yeah, exactly. Seeing some familiar faces in the chat too. A couple local guys, Joseph S., Ken Faulkner. We all met up for lunch, I think on St. Patrick's Day. Was that St. Patrick's Day? A couple months back, though.
I know Kenny's going to be at Blade. I don't know, Joseph. Are you going to be at Blade Show, Joseph? And anybody else that's going to be at Blade Show, you guys hit us up. Send us an email. Jake's email address is in all of his videos in his about section on his channel, and so is mine. Email. I don't know what Jake will do. I'll just give you my phone number. That's probably the easiest way. And then we'll just text and meet up. I would love to meet you guys. I know I'm going to hook up with Ken while we're there. Not hook up like that, but meet up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get
know that you need to clarify that one.
Well, I did, because you know the world we live in, you just never know. I see Fook Doozle, Marco, Jim Miller. Thanks for joining us, guys. Navy, Tyler, Kathleen, Beaver Baron, what's up? So, Jake, any new knives? Have you bought anything? I know we're both trying to save for Blade Show, but have you broken down and bought anything?
Only a couple. I've done really well since our 30. I bought 30 knives in January, and then since then I've probably only bought a handful of knives. So the one that I bought last week was the Masters of the Sea Andromeda from Awesome Hank.
Hang on, let me put you up there.
Yeah, kind of disappearing there, but from Awesome Hank, and this one is made by Treviso. Never heard of them, but they're going to be at Blade Show as well.
Is that a folder or a fixed blade?
It's a little folder. It's a tiny folder, about the same size as the Baby Banter.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah. It does kind of have Baby Banter vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah. And so I purchased that one. It's a super budget friendly. I think it was like $45, I want to say, something like that. I already forget. I have a horrible memory about that kind of stuff. Then just reviewed this morning. Didn't purchase this one, but plan on purchasing one. This is the new Midnight Jack fixed EDC. So first fixed blade from Jack Wolf Knives.
And that one's coming in a little cheaper than the regular ones, isn't it?
Correct. It's going to be, I think, $235. And then I'm probably going to purchase the abalone version if I can get in on the Jack Horrible.
Yeah, I don't really dig abalone so much on a slip joint, but it looks cool on that fixed blade. Yeah. So Bluminati Ninja said, wait, I thought there was no show this week. That was last week when I was in the beautiful, beautiful city of Detroit, Michigan. Is there. So yeah, that was last week. Did you do an impromptu show last week, Jake? Or
No, I didn't end up doing an impromptu show. I hopped on Mikey's daily carries, not on his actual show, just into the chat and watched that.
Gotcha. Ken also got the truffles. Paid for it a month ago. So I have bought 2 since the last show. Let me put it up there. I'm going to share it on the screen because I don't actually have it yet. I will have it tomorrow.
Nice.
So both fixed blades. So I got that Revelation from Very Good Knife Company, and I got it with the red micarta, because I think red was the only handle material that he does that I didn't have. So this one's about, I think it's like 8.5 inches. It's not really a clip point. It's kind of a trailing point, a trailing drop point. So I got that one.
Nice.
So I've got my Mora knife that I use all the time. As you can see, it's all teenered up. This is I use it to cut limes when I'm drinking tequila every once in a while. Nice. I use it for everything. And so they came out with that 2024 exclusive color, and they had them on sale at Knife Center for, I think it was 14 or 15 bucks plus free shipping.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so I grabbed that plus an orange one. So, because I used the crap out of it, and they were dirt cheap, and I
I
thought
feel
that,
like Mora is immune to inflation. They've been $15 for so long.
I know, right? Too bad everything else is not immune to inflation.
Right?
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody? Yeah, that is a great deal, Ken. I mean, 15 bucks, and then, when you wear it out and it breaks, you just freaking get another one, you know. But so far so good. I've put that one through hell, and it keeps right on going. Jim Miller bought the Kaiser Banish. I don't think I know that one.
I don't think I do either, actually.
I'm gonna look it up.
Nice.
And a Spider Coast Mock. That's always a good one.
Yep. While you're doing that, I'm going to put my screen up, but feel free to pull it down when you find it. So I've been kind of browsing Instagram, just grabbing screenshots of stuff that I see that's going to be at Blade Show. I feel like a lot of people haven't announced what they're bringing yet, which is surprising since we're only 2 days out. But first up has Arcane Designs. We had Israel on the show a few weeks back. He's bringing a creature, and this is a new version of it, a budget version with Ruby G10 on one side and Titanium on the other. This one's going to be $220, which is a really good deal for Arcane. I know he did that with the Praetheon as well with the budget version, but I don't think he did a budget version of the creature when it first dropped. So to get one at $220, this is definitely one I'm going to be after.
I thought he said he was bringing a fixed blade to Blade Show.
He might have the Proto. He had the Necronaut fixed blade. I did pre-order that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I don't think it's going to be available for another couple months.
Shit. Every time I try to put something up on the screen, I hit the wrong one.
It jumps on you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Beef is awesome. Yeah, I like that one. That's killer. What's the blade steel on that one, do you know?
I don't know offhand. The only notes I took on all of these is the title of the file, so I know it's at booth 248 and it was 220.
Joseph S. got a pair of 3 and a Kaimano. I reviewed that Kaimano a couple weeks ago. It wasn't mine. It was a pass-around knife. Have you handled that one, Jake?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking sweet, bro. That's got a killer blade on it. I really like that one a lot. And he's got one that's like Purple Haze, Fat Carbon, I think, and then some that are micarta. And the one that I was able to handle was the micarta one, but it's pretty sweet. Nice.
Were you able to find that Kaiser that Jim had picked up?
Yeah, let me put it up there. It reminds me of that that QSP that I just recently handled. That was that Lundquist, that Quist design, and then QSP licensed it. I can't even remember the name of it. Shit. But it reminds me of that, except the QSP doesn't have the little notch cut out.
Yeah, I was going to say, it reminds me a little bit of a combination of that, as well as the Serge Panchenko bean that has that cut out for the thumb hole and tucks away into the handle.
What is that one? The Variant is the QSP one. Let me pop that up there, and we can see the similarity.
Nice.
I guess the Variant.
Said Sharif's supposed to have a new one coming out and might have a proto at the show, so definitely got to stop by his booth and check that out.
Hold on now. This is, I guess the Variant does have the little cutout as well. They look like the exact same knife.
Maybe you just license it out directly.
It could be. Could be. It looks like it. He must have licensed it to... I mean, that's the same knife, isn't it?
Is it the same size? I think Jim said it's a mini variant.
Is it? Okay, so the Kaiser is a smaller version. The variant is pretty small. It's under 7 inches. If I remember right, it was like 6.5 inches or something. But it's a sweet little knife. Um, I definitely like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheeto's got a Emerson Elvia coming in and his EDC Torcido fixie. Have you seen that? It's a
No.
design he designed that Aries. Oh, I guess
Oh,
kind of OEM for him. I don't know the OEM's really the right word for it. Just produced for him.
so Cheeto designed it and uh, Aries made it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I gotta get on his books, man.
Yeah. Me too.
Um, yeah, that Kaiser Bugai is freaking sweet. I love that big fat belly blade on that one with that forward swedge. It's a killer knife.
I don't think I've seen that one either. Gotta check it out.
I've got it right here. Oh, pull it out.
Nice. Go back here and move to my next slide here. So this is a brand I'm not really familiar with. Oh, actually, I'm gonna pop you out real quick. Oh yeah, that's got a nice beefy blade on it and tons of belly.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that fuller that runs the length of it, and then it's got that swedge on the tip. Yeah, pretty sweet. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it looks really nice. But yeah, this is a brand I'm not so familiar with, Blaurock Blades. But a buddy of mine was asking if I could proxy for him. Trying not to do too many proxies. I'm already up to 3, and so trying to cut it off there. But one of the booths he wanted me to stop by was Blaurock Blades. And yeah, this looked really good. Love the look of this. I think they're pretty pricey though, honestly. Don't know that much about them, but I love the look of their designs.
But what's the name of the Jack Wolf fixed blade?
It's a Midnight Fixed EDC, and he combined Fixed EDC to Fix EDC, all one word.
I got you. So I'm writing down the things that I wanna pick up. I definitely opening every other month. I'm just gonna have to freaking email him and say next time they're open, just write me in, or else it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I know the Kaiser Mystic either.
Yeah, I'm way behind on my Kaisers. Definitely
Me
gonna have
too.
to stop by their booth.
Let's see. Let's see if I can pull that one up real quick. Oh yeah, that looks like right up Ken's alley. Ken likes a certain style of knife. If you watch his videos, you'll see they all kind of fall into this sort of. They all kind of have that DNA. Not all of them, but he's got a lot of knives that have that sort of poon blade shape and
Oh yeah.
kind of design. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I do like that shape too. I don't have any of them on the table right now, but I really like when they have that kind of swoop right before the end into the poon blade.
Yeah, kind of Tuya ish.
Yeah, for sure. What else we got?
Smoking Syed. Hey, what's up, brother? So check this out. Let me pop him up here.
Yeah, go for it.
What's up, Yusuf? So Yusuf is a buddy of mine from my alter ego over there in the pipe channel, pipe smoking world, but he's a knife guy and he is in South Africa.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, thanks for joining us, man. That is awesome. I don't know what
Yeah.
time it is over there, but it's got to be like 1 or 2 a.m. at least.
That was exactly going to be my question. What time is it over there in South Africa?
Gotta be. Gotta be. Thanks for joining us, brother. What is the topic? The topic tonight, Jesse, is Blade Show.
Yeah, Blade Show. Yeah, so another booth I plan on stopping by, Chavez Knives, obviously. They've been working on this out the front utility blade forever. And so if you're in the Facebook group, you can get in on their group buy. Well, it's already over now. You could have gotten in the group buy it's a 2023 knife though, not the 2024. So there should still be a 2024. That one has like a lava flow carbon fiber inlay, but he's gonna have a bunch of different colors of these at the show. Don't know what the price point on them is yet, but kind of interested. I've been getting into weird utility blades like the Riyadh XO and the Civivi utility, the Boker Kalashnikov utility. So don't have it out the front yet. So I may try to check this out.
Now this looks like something Dick Ritchie would like.
Yeah.
He used blades in his shop all the time, and I know that he likes an auto from time to time. So how big is that one, Jake? It looks like it's like
not very big. That's
inches.
probably about 2.75 inches in the handle, if I had to guess, because a standard utility blade is like 2.25 inches. I don't think it's that much larger. Maybe it is. Maybe it's closer to 3 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty slick. He's going to sell a ton of those.
Yeah.
ProTech's not going to have the production TR3 manual.
Yeah, I heard that too. They are going to have production of the Oligarch, 100 of them. I have that a little bit later in the slides. They are going to have the Oligarch and the custom Oligarch also with the 17.4 hardened stainless steel, but unfortunately not the TR3. I think they might have some custom ones, but it'll be like super limited numbers, unfortunately.
I see Randy through Yusuf's channel up there. You guys go subscribe to him. He is freaking awesome, dude.
Awesome.
Dick Ritchie said he don't like knives anymore.
He's out of the
bro.
game.
You say it every time I talk to you. I don't like knives. That's not happening.
Yeah. Father's gonna have some of his Aries EDC in the Tabiko or the Bloom with him.
Nice.
And I think you're only gonna be there Saturday, right, Father?
Definitely gotta make sure too. There's a few dudes that are only going to be there Saturday. I know that Randy from Georgia Adventure, I think he's only going on Saturday because he lives there in Georgia, not too far. And then Jacob from Very Good Knife Company, they might only be there Saturday as well. So, but we're coming in on Friday. We might be like an hour or two late because of just when we can pull out of here. It's only about a 4-hour drive for us, but we can't roll out of here until about 6:30. So we might be like an hour late.
Yeah, I fly in on Thursday afternoon. Alpha Prime, if you follow him on Instagram, I think might be bunking with me the first night on my couch because he's wanting to drive out early, but his hotel is not till the next day. So he's going to be coming out. And then, I have early bird on Friday, so I'm going to be running around for that first hour.
Let me just plug something real quick. I see that Randy popped my little store link up there. So I've got my...
for me, the Sheraton by Hilton, no father.
Coolest coffee cup on Knife Tube.
That's super cool.
Yeah. So I got 3 or 4 of these, and everybody that signs up for the top level membership, which I call the Great White Shark, is getting one of these. So Jim Miller, a few other guys, I can't remember exactly who. I think Kenny, Beaver Baron, a couple other guys. I'm sending these out to, but if you want to get one of those, you can sign up for the channel membership on that level, or you can just order one from the store, but they turned out really good. I like how they turned out. So
yeah, that's really cool. I've been meaning to create some of those creator springs. I was just talking to Randy about that also, actually.
It's super easy, bro. Super simple. And I ordered some stuff from them for myself just to see, if they did a good job or not. And they came out great. So, and their turn time, they make them to order, and I had it within 2 weeks. So that's not bad at all.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I pinned up Sterling Stutz comment here. Anyone know if the Berg Blade Sweeneys are slicey or more beefy looking for more slicey? I'm not 100% sure, but I met up with Berg Blades at CCKS. I picked up one of his bottle butchers and sliced the shit out of my thumb. It was bleeding so bad. Luckily, he had Band-Aids. But he was telling me that someone had just sliced himself on one of his Sweeneys earlier in the day, too. So just bad luck for cuts at his booth that day.
Yeah, that sucks. I still remember. Was it Randy? Was it you, Randy? That Rose Crab Zambezi bit the shit out of you. I think it was Randy's WSG. Got him while he was making a video of it. What's up, brother? Welcome, kind plug. So we're gonna do a giveaway here at the end of the show. Nothing huge, but I've got some stuff to give away. So you guys hang in there, and I probably won't be able to ship it out to whoever wins until after Blade Show. But when I get back from Blade, I'm sending out all those coffee cups, and then whoever wins tonight. So you guys stick around for that.
Nice.
So this is Exodus Knife and Tool.
Yeah, his Adventure Craft. I think he's gonna have a bunch of this pattern. Do you know what this is called?
Shit. Is it called the Adventure Craft?
Oh, the knife is called the Adventure Craft, but I meant I just meant the handle. Sorry.
I don't know. It's some sort of resin that somebody made for him. I saw on Instagram the other day. And so he said he's going to have a bunch of one-offs, a bunch of one-of-a-kinds. So he's got these. He's got some that are like speckled trout sort of pattern on the handle.
Those look super cool.
Yeah, I like those. Beaver Baron would probably like those too. I know he likes to fish a lot. He slayed them the other day. I saw some of his pictures on Facebook. But he had, I don't know, he had like 15 different one-offs that he's bringing. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. I might pick one of those up, but I'm not sure. I need to get it in hand first because it's very slim. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure how it's going to fit in my hand. It might be too skinny to where I feel like I can't get a good purchase on it. And if I can't, then, you know, what's the point?
Yeah. Do you remember how much these are running? Not this particular version of them, but just in general.
2 something. I want to say
I wanted to say 220, but I don't know for sure that that's correct.
Yeah, it's 2 something, but I'm not sure what the price is going to be on these one-off special editions. So, not really sure. Not really sure.
Gotcha. Kind of have a bunch of guests of the show, previous guests. So Max over at Gondek EDC is going to have both of his new knives there, the fixed blade, which isn't really shown here. It's on the back, the index, and then the Alchemist on the right here. Nice. With that one kind of sitting on the front. They have a pretty cool display. He's been posting updates to his Instagram story of all of his different like little display pieces.
Yeah.
It's definitely coming together pretty cool. I think they're out in the ballroom, and what's it say here? Table 35D.
Now, who OEM'd his stuff for him?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not either.
I believe they're American made, so.
That's what I was just thinking. I want to say it's an American OEM, kind of a smaller company, but it looks like they turned out pretty cool, and I know he's really excited about them, so.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. New Jack Wolf coming out June 14th, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. So starting something new this time around. So the top 4 are standard, available at all different dealers, and then the bottom one is going to be an exclusive. And I guess he's going to start doing a rotating exclusive each month. So each month a new dealer is going to have an exclusive. So they'll have 4 common variants and 1 exclusive with more like test type materials and different types of things. So the test material here is abalone, which looks incredible to me. That was not an option for the kind of sample models. So that's definitely one I'm going to be chasing after on launch day also. I know it's pretty limited since it's the exclusive. It's not as many as the other variants, but definitely going to be one I'm after. I did the video on the Starburst Titanium this morning, so that one's out live.
Let me pop you up there.
Yeah, so super small. I think it's under 6 inches, like 5.87 inches overall.
It's got
so going to be a 3-finger for sure.
Some anodized pins or Corby screws or whatever in there?
Yeah, dark blue anodized titanium on this one. I think the micarta also has bronzed titanium hardware. Yeah, you can see that there.
Yeah, is that like, it looks like paper micarta maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure what type of micarta it is, but it's all polished off, so it's going to be kind of a little bit shiny and glossy in the handle.
Now, is he going to have that abalone one at Blade Show available to purchase?
He's going to have it to show, not to purchase.
Okay.
Austin's also going to have one to show at the traditional pocket knives booth, but not to purchase either. So that one you'll have to get online on the 14th.
Gotcha.
All
Yeah.
of the other variations, I think he said he's bringing a total of like 40 of them to Blade Show. So
I gotta tell Austin to hold me one of these because I gotta have that. Now I normally don't like abalone like on a slip joint and stuff, but that looks freaking killer, bro. That looks so cool.
yeah, it looks so good.
And another one that I want to pick up that I missed out on was the Devo Lush.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, he said he's gonna have some of those at the show.
Yeah, I
So
don't think they posted what exactly they're bringing on Instagram yet, so I didn't grab some pictures, but definitely going to stop by Devo, Tempest, all of those. And I think they're right next to each other, actually. So,
I saw it on the Devo website. I think it
uh,
was the newsletter. Like he sent out a newsletter and he just listed a bunch of them. It looked like pretty much every model that they've ever made, they're going to have something, some variation of it. Now, he didn't say how many or what variations, but it was damn near everything.
yeah. And I don't want to put words in his mouth. I don't know for sure, but I
Yeah.
know last year I picked up a knife at Devo and it was a little bit less than the website. So you get a little bit of a show special price too.
Now, the Lush, is the Lush the slip joint? I think it is. The Devo Lush. I think it's a
Not
slip joint.
100% sure. Don't have that one.
I'm not either. Yeah, I missed out on it, so I wanna grab that. Yeah, so Jim says, oh, so did Timmy. Timmy and
Yeah.
Jim both said they're right next to each other, so that'll be cool.
Tim and Jim.
Timmy and Jimmy.
Now, these aren't necessarily new, but I've wanted to check one out for so long that definitely going to stop by Knives by News. They're at booth 1048. This is the Wicket. The one on the kind of the smaller side is the Wicket, and then you have the Wicket XL.
Those are pretty slick.
And
What's
even that XL is going to be pretty small. It's not a huge knife.
Is that micarta?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that cratered texture or whatever they call that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, who is that again?
Knives by Nuge.
Nice.
And yeah, I know he has like a primitive one that's jute wrapped as well. I wouldn't mind that either, but I love the look of the micarta one, so may go that route.
That one in the background there where you can just see the tip, it looks like just the tip, the little
yeah,
the blue one with the little Kona flower or whatever it is. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, they do that sometimes on a few different knives. I don't think that's a Wicket, but not 100% sure. There you go.
Okay, so the Lush is a liner lock. The nip slip is the slip joint.
Oh, and so it looks like 7cc and 7DD are going to be Tempest and Devo.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to print a map and sort of map my way around the first days to hit up the tables that I don't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Now here's one.
This might be my first stop here.
Yeah. What is that?
What's going on, Jacob? Very Good Knife Company's here as well.
What's up,
so this
Jacob?
is the McNeese F3.5 with the Fallout finish, limited to 10. It does come with that keychain as well. Going to be at booth 528. But yeah, they only made 10 of them. I've always wanted a McNeese like this Fallout theme. I'm a huge fan of Fallout, so may try and grab onto this one.
Randy's WSG's got a slip.
Yeah.
With that little dude on there.
AC made one.
Yeah, that thing is sharp.
Yeah, very cool.
Jacob, we already showed off the Revelation, and I told folks that that'll be here tomorrow, so I'll be showing that one off tomorrow. Are you only going to be there on Saturday, Jacob from Very Good Knife Company? Let us know. The Ripper slip. That's it, Randy. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And this is one I'm almost definitely not going to buy, but I just want to handle it. It's their new Atreus with the zero blade play. So it's kind of like a deadlock, but their new version of it. I think it's supposed to come in a little bit more affordable. I'm guessing it's still crazy priced because anything with no blade play on and out the front is going to be a little bit crazy. But booth 324, they also always do a show special that's like an insane deal. I got the Ultratech last year, the frag pattern with the Magna Cut, Dagger Edge, Apocalypse finish for 180, and that one's probably usually 300 and something. So some great deals on those.
That's a crazy grind on that blade. Is that like a
Yeah.
dual hollow grind or
It
something?
looked like it. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it looked like to me too.
Is that even a thing? That's wild looking.
Yeah. But I just want to check it out because one, the no blade play, and then they have that, I forget what they call it. It's like a crud buster or something like that on the Switch that's supposed to like keep pocket lint and stuff out of the Switch. And I think they're supposed to be a little bit lighter too. If you've ever handled a Microtech, they're always like the heaviest Switch in the world. But I think they're trying to, because like Livewire and Hogue's out the front, so they all have that lighter Switch. I think they're trying to move towards that now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd like to check that one out. I don't know if it's something I buy, but definitely something I want to handle.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing for me. I'm probably not going to pick it up just because I don't know that I'm really in the market for it right now. But
yeah, that's a cool one. I need to write that one down.
Got Okaso Knives bring a bunch of one-off anodizations. This one's on their Solstice. There probably some other ones too. I don't know if I got a picture of it, but have you seen their desk knife?
No.
Okay, so they got this desk knife. It has a wood stand, and it's two knives that magnet together. And so you can use them individually for opening letters, that sort of thing, or you can magnet them together and use them as scissors. But they're both individual fixed blades.
How cool is that? That's pretty slick.
Yeah. So definitely want to check that out. I like what Okaso's doing.
So Raybo's trying to hijack the show and get me talking about hockey because I could talk about hockey the whole show, but I might be the only hockey fan here. But we're winning the freaking cup this year, baby.
You're in the conference finals right now?
No, we won the Eastern.
Oh, the actual final.
Back to the Stanley Cup final 2 years in a row.
Very nice.
Yeah, against
Good luck.
Edmonton Oilers, who they're pretty damn good, but yeah, piss off Radar.
I was just gonna say Radar's
yeah, here we go. No, it should be a good series, man. I hope we win.
Yeah, so this one's going to be at the ProTech booth, but it's a Prometheus Design Works design called the Invictus.
Is that a really interesting style?
No, so that's a safety that you're seeing right here.
Oh, yeah.
A safety, and then it's automatic.
No shit. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mother of pearl button. I don't know what the steel finish is, but I really like this pattern. They also make matching Victorinox patterns, not ProTech, Prometheus Design Works.
Yeah.
And so if I end up getting that, I'll probably end up ordering the matching scales for a Victorinox.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah, super slick. And going to be American made, obviously, since it's an auto made by ProTech.
Yeah.
Don't know the pricing on any of this stuff yet, or most of this stuff.
Expensive.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? Ooh, I like that.
So this is the first production model of the Oligarch. And so have That's the custom version of it, but they're doing a...
Let me pop it there.
Yeah, that custom version with the Mike Irick
Look at the polish on that. Holy
That's insane. Shit. And this one's all hand finished, and spine is insane on here. Continues onto that knife.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's going to be the first production version. They have 100 of them at the show.
I like.
Don't know the pricing again. If I had to guess, though, it's going to come in a lot cheaper than this was. So probably around 400 if I had to guess.
I just like those clean lines. You know what I mean? It's just clean. It all flows. The handle flows into the blade. Blade shape looks perfect. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
No, nothing will cut through the beard.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
what else do we have? Oh yeah, Rosecraft. I have a couple of things from Rosecraft. So a few slides in a row here. They're going to have all of their 2024 models in stock at the show.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a Nola Chucky, so I'm probably going to try and grab a Nola Chucky while I'm there.
Oh, that's a good one. That's probably my favorite of the 2024 releases so far. I like the gun stock a lot because I love a gun stock pattern, but that Nola Chucky, that spear point and the size is just perfect for me anyway.
Yep, I didn't get a picture of this one, but VooFam has a collaboration with Migaron. He did a design called the
Yeah.
Vane. You can order it through Migaron right now, but I think White Mountain Knives may have some in stock. They were getting very limited when I talked to him. I think he said, I don't remember, it was a very low number. But let me look that up because it's a really cool design. It's pretty affordable. Here we go.
What's up, TK? Are you going to be at Blade Show? Yeah, I don't know if he's going. I think they're planning on Texas next year. I know he's in Texas. So this is VooFam's design?
Yeah. Yeah, is it showing? Here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, I have it on the same screen, so it's a little bit weird. Oh, so it looks like they sold out, but they still have it on the Migaron site. That one's shipping from China, though, so it takes a little bit longer to ship, which is why I know a lot of people are going with the White Mountain Knives. But yeah, 7.5 inches, titanium, really cool design. He's talking about potentially doing a mini in the future as well. So super sleek looking.
Thank you so much, Ken. Appreciate you, brother. Always.
Oh, thank you, Ken.
And TK, yeah. I know Slippy had asked me if I was going to be at Texas, and I need to make plans. We need to make plans to get out to Texas. Have you ever been there, Jake, to the Texas?
I haven't done Texas, but I'm about 90% sure I'm going to do it next year because I know a lot of the overseas guys are going to be going. So
yeah,
if they can make it, I figure I can make it.
Yeah, right. What month is that in March? March?
Most likely, yeah, it's going to be in March. I think this year it might have been at the end of February.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be in March in 2024 or 2025, sorry. Also, what's going on, Paul?
Baxter, you're going to Andrew, you're going to Texas too? Yeah, that'll be cool. I've been to Texas once. We went to Austin and we drove from Northwest Florida, and holy mother of God, once you hit the state of Texas, it is just 10 hours of nothing. Just, I was like, if we run out of gas, we are screwed, because it was just, yeah, it's wide open. Everything is definitely bigger in Texas.
Yeah, I have been to Texas, just not Texas Blade Show.
Yeah.
But I've driven out there a couple of times from California. It's a very long drive.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be driving to Dallas, Fort Worth, or wherever it is. I'll be hopping on a plane.
Yeah. But yeah, so all of these are going to be in stock. We also have a new, I think this has like a weird serial number, right? It's like modern and traditional because it's based off that traditional pattern, but it's a modern. So it's like RCMT or something like that instead of the usual RCM or RCT. But anyways, new button lock version. This one is going to be the widely available version with the micarta. So you'll be able to order this one online.
And they got it in green too. So green micarta or black micarta. And the only deployment method on that is the button lock. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely excited to handle it. I'm not a huge fan of when button locks are the only deployment method, just because you kind of have to like flick it out. But still want to check it out. And then this is their Blade Show exclusive version. I think this one there's going to be 100 of with the Ultem. It's kind of like a frosted Ultem.
Now, you and I were talking about that before the show. You're a fan of Ultem. Me, not so much, but that might be the first that I like. And I was telling you, I don't know if I like it because it's Ultem or if I like it because I'm such a fan of that particular knife.
Right.
It might be a combination of both. So I think that might be the first Ultem knife that I buy, because I know Andy is not sending me one of those. Not if there's only 100 of them, that's not happening, you know.
Right.
So
and they're at booth 1618. So they're kind of back right-ish area.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're pretty close to Boker.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the other ones on the early side were on kind of the back left section, so kind of moving sections here. That wasn't intentional, though. Not a fan of Ultem. Yeah, this one, it kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a banana dessert of some sort.
It kind of does.
Yeah, because it has like that kind of brown speckle look to it.
And Ken says the same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really like Ultem, but when I look at that, that's not as horrible as most Ultem I've seen. And I think it's because it's frosted. right? So it's not completely clear. I think
Yep.
that's why I like it a little better. And, um, you know, plus I love that knife. So, and I don't think that counts as yellow. I did my little, I was surprised I did your little open tag,
Reggie Biv.
your
Yep.
Roy G. Biv open tag, and I was digging through all my stuff, and I found out that I have one yellow knife. Of all my knives, I have one, and it's just a Rough Rider work knife. Like
Yeah.
I can't believe I don't have a single yellow Delrin case knife. Nothing. I have one freaking yellow knife. Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
crazy?
have probably 3 or 4 Delrin knives and
Yeah,
then a bunch of Ultem, but I didn't want to use those because they're such like a light shade, and I
yeah.
was trying to go for a brighter colorway since it was rainbow colors, and so I only have 2 that are like that high vis yellow.
It's cloudy P. This is like kidney infection ultim, is what this is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely need a checkup if you're that dark.
This is the special UTI version of ultim right here.
Yep. Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
see what we have next. Oh, back to Ultim, back to back.
back to
So
back.
this one's a rec exclusive version of the Vero Myelin. Myelin, I think it's pronounced. So a little fixed blade they have. They're gonna have these at the Vero booth also, but the Ultim version is only gonna be at the River's Edge booth, 754.
That kind of looks like a little shorty, like a little
It is a little
finger.
shorties.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know EDCQ picked one up last year, I think with titanium handles. She's gonna be at which booth is it? I forget. She's gonna be at one of the booths. Definitely check on her Instagram. She posted about it. Just kind of hanging out for 30 minutes if you want to meet her. I know she's gonna be there. But I may get one of these, but probably not the Ultim. I already have fixed blade with Ultim handles, a couple of them. So kind of
Yeah.
looking just for other types of things. So may not go for this one, but do want to check it out.
I do like the blade shape, like the overall profile. The handle is probably a little small for me because
Right.
I don't have long hands, but I have freaking wide hands. And so knives like that always become like this awkward 3.5 finger grip for me, and they just kind of don't work.
Yeah. Definitely see that. So this one is kind of opening up to suggestions. Definitely on the market for a new cigar cutter, but I don't know what's going to be there outside of this one. This is from Red Horse Knife Company, and this is just their cigar cutter, titanium Bowler M390, but these are around 350 bucks. So
Okay.
I'm looking for something a little bit more budget friendly, but definitely on the market for budget cutters. I already have the Fox one. They'll most
Yeah.
likely have some, but
That's expensive for a cigar cutter, but I mean that's pocket jewelry right there. I like
it
that.
is.
I like that style of cutter. You know what
I
I mean?
do.
Yeah, that's slick. You pull that out, and somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, man, let me see that."
Yeah, I've really moved over to V cutters a lot. I really enjoy V cutters, but I don't know, like the look of this one. Wouldn't mind getting a kind of nice premium cigar cutter. So
Yeah, that's pretty slick. It's pricey though, man.
I
Like
know.
$300. That's a knife.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of on the market for a cigar cutter. I doubt I end up with this one just because of the price, but they're nice. I've handled them before at the show last year, actually. So
Do we have a picture of the Rosecraft Stag gun stock?
I don't have that one on hand.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up because I'm sure.
I actually I think I have Instagram open. I can pull it up. I know I was looking at them earlier. It was their second picture.
I'm sure a lot of our boys here in the chat.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You could buy a lot of cigars with that. There it is.
Here on the right.
Oh, we're looking at the knife, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Your
Gotcha.
eyes on the prize, Tim.
Not that far right. Okay. More in the middle.
Yeah. Can buy a lot of cigars with that. I know. I just went on a buying spree because I ordered a bunch of cigars to take to Blade Show, and then they're not going to be here till next Monday. And so I end up having to go buy a bunch in a local shop as well.
Yeah, I think I think Andy's going to sell a ton of that stag.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those also.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I still don't have any stag in my collection, and so I'm looking at that one. I'm looking at McCove has this automatic out the side called the Predator with stag handles, and it looks incredible. It's kind of a blendish of traditional and modern also feel, even though it's a completely modern knife.
I've got some bone stag. You know what I mean? That's not really stag.
Right. Jesse really likes the gun stock pattern, he said. It's one of his favorites.
Yeah, I like it too.
Sorry. Yeah.
Hen and Rooster. I haven't seen those.
Yeah, Randy's linked to a few of them on eBay listings on the Discord a while back. They look really good. I think he even picked one up actually, but yeah, they looked really good.
I know that. Shit, I'm having a brain fart now. Oh crap! Never mind. I'll circle back around to it.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it's in my brain rattling around. The guy that does the show with Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. Randy, help me out.
Gunslinger Cal.
Gunslinger Cal. He has Kalen. He's a big fan of Hen and Rooster. He's got a lot of them.
Yeah. An incredible case collection.
Oh God, it's ridiculous. And he's got some beautiful Hen and Roosters that are pretty freaking sweet. He likes them a lot. I don't have any. I don't even think I've ever handled one. Yeah, this is sweet. What are we looking at, Jake?
So this is Serge Panchenko. He's bringing a bunch of rooks to the show. I don't know what else, but he's probably my favorite knife designer.
Yeah,
He makes some really cool stuff. I love his stonewash. It's got like I describe it as like messy, I guess. The messiest stonewash. It's like comes pre-snail trailed almost. Is how stonewashed it is.
Like almost acid wash.
Yeah, it's like a combo, and it just looks so good. Also has some really great designs. Definitely going to stop by there. I would love to pick up one of his watches as well. He hasn't said if he's bringing any watches to the show, but if he does, it will most likely be the Model 3, which is the most recent. They have these inlays around the bezel where you can change them out. So he has like ammo can inlays or G10 inlays, micarta inlays that you can put around the bezel. So definitely going to check him out. He's at booth 212.
All that Ultim talk. Randy's got to pee.
Exactly.
Do you still have those watches pulled up? Those Panchenko watches?
No, but I can pull them up pretty quickly.
Yeah, those are pretty sharp. I'm sure some of the guys here in the chat, or the ladies too, are watch guys. I know I love my watches, but I'm cheap, so I typically go for those Invicta Pro Divers. I think I've got about 12 of them. You know.
Nice. Yeah, I tried to avoid being a watch guy, but my collection has grown quite a bit, and just in the last week I've bought 2 and have another one on the way. So
really,
yeah,
I'm trying so you can get these for $50 to $100, and I'm really trying my best not to start dipping into that $300, $400, $500 range, because you can get in trouble fast, and then before you know it, you're looking at freaking tags and Rolexes and thousands of dollars, and it's a rabbit hole that I do not want to go down. Yeah, that's slick. And
so that's the Model 1.
You can change out that bezel plate, you said?
Exactly. And so this is more of a square. If we go to the Model 3, you can see it's actually 2 bezel plates. So here's like a carbon fiber one.
Oh, yeah,
there's G10, ammo can. Let's see if there's some of the other ones here. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong window. So this one looks like the ammo can probably.
Yeah.
And they have that same stonewash, titanium bands, titanium case.
Those are slick. Really Do you know the price point on those? Like 400?
I think they're around 400. Yeah, I think even the Model 3 might have been 350, which is amazing.
Yeah, I've had my eye on that Zelos. I think that's how you say it. Zelos Hammerhead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dennis over there at EDC for Fun has one. Yeah, it's freaking sharp, but that's like $500.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're super nice.
Exactly, Beef. Knives are enough rabbit hole for me. I got that addictive personality. I can easily go down another freaking rabbit hole.
Yeah, I said that for the longest time, and then I got this watch box from Wind Up Watch Shop. It's like this toolbox, holds
Yeah,
12 watches, and I'm like, okay, well, why not just fill that up?
you gotta
And I
fence.
filled it up, I stopped,
Right.
but then now I passed it, and so I need a new box to fill.
Now you need a bigger box. You need one that holds 2 dozen instead of
Exactly.
1 dozen.
Maybe one that has a few self winders built in and can carry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, super excited to check out Serge Panchenko.
There's the PB&J.
Yeah, only put one picture of it, but they have a whole series of these. They're SMKW exclusives, but I think they're going to be sold at the Case booth at the show and then online at SMKW after.
Now they're going to have the 2024 vault pattern, the one arm razor.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, Sal Belly, one arm razor, a trapper, a few others too. I don't remember all of them. But yeah, so this is the same thing as kind of the lizard skin. It starts as, I think, that brown underneath, and they torch it to get that purple color.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so going to be a lot of really cool variation. And I like the idea of just being able to pick one out. I don't know if they're going to let you like go through the different boxes, but if you can, definitely going to spend some time there. Also hoping that they have some lizard skins since those are sold out now. I wouldn't mind grabbing some of those as well.
Yeah, I like that one too. Baxter's got at least one. And I like the look of that one. I like this PB&J too. I wouldn't mind having a Barlow and a razor, you know, one of the PB&J and the other one in the lizard skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm probably after a Barlow, a Sal Belly, a Sodbuster, any of those patterns in either of those covers I would grab.
Yeah, for sure. A little Saudi Jr. would be.
Got 4 of them.
4 of them.
I think we both went to pin the same thing.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I knew I had seen at least 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Andrew fell down that Case rabbit hole and that Buck rabbit hole too.
Yeah, I haven't really found down the Buck rabbit hole. I think I only have 3 Bucks in my collection.
Yeah.
But for sure, the Case, I try to get them when I can. I have some older ones that I've been able to pick up locally, but the ones I've ordered online, I've had pretty good luck with so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still chasing those old timer USA fixed blades.
Oh yeah.
Not the slip joints. I just have a thing for those old timer fixed blades. Man, they're sweet. But it's getting harder and harder to find the USA made ones in decent shape that have any blade left and haven't been freaking sharpened down to nothing.
Right.
Or if you find one in good shape, they just want a stupid, ridiculous price for it. You know, like $300. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's not happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's just one of those things you have to check eBay like twice a week and see if there's anything new.
Yeah. Let's see, do I have anything else here? Oh yeah, this one. What do you think of this? So this is the SMKW exclusive Kaiser Lieb, and they're calling it the God of Mischief, so Loki themed. They probably don't have licensing, so they didn't call it Loki, but
right.
What are your thoughts on this one?
I like the shredded carbon fiber or whatever it is. That green color is pretty slick.
Really slick.
I like the pivot cap.
Yeah.
Kind of sapphire blue or whatever it is.
Yeah, I like the color too.
I'm not sure how, and I like the collar. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about that gold arc and that gold chevron. I think one or the other I might be cool with, but both of them, it's kind of a little much for me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think I wouldn't want either the arc or the chevron.
Yeah.
But without that, I think this knife would look incredible. To me, it looks a little bit tacky with the chevron and the arc. It's a super budget-friendly one. I didn't put the price on here, but really budget-friendly model. I think it's super good looking otherwise. So kind of wish they didn't do that, but that's going to be an exclusive at their booth.
Yeah, I'll have to go by and check it out and see what it looks like in person.
Yeah, Ken's right too. The blade to handle looks a bit off. It looks like our blade's way shorter than it needs to be. I don't know if that's just like the angle of the picture or if that's actually true, but it looks like the blade's going to end like right here. Oh, again, wrong screen.
Yeah, it does look really short.
Yeah.
It could be the angle of the photo. They might have it tilted forward or back or something that makes it look weird.
Wait, is Baxter's buying knives for people? Because add me to that list also.
Yeah, come on, big money.
Seems like it, yeah. What
That's
else we
right.
got? Oh, this one is very cool. So almost certainly not going to get this. This is from Superlative, a brand I've been a really big fan of recently. They're a new company formed by Jared Ozer, Enrique Pena, and Javi Garcia. So all three really nice custom knife makers. And this one in particular, they mostly do their stuff OEM through RIA, I believe. But this one in particular is a USA made hand done custom that all three of them worked on different parts of it. And they're lottoing it off for free at their booth. And so you can't purchase it, but looks incredible. Also, just want to stop by the Superlative booth.
Yeah, of course. I wonder if there's going to be any, if they're going to have any slip joints, like any Pena slip joints or Garcia stuff there. I would love to get my hands on one of those. And Esnix is another one that I've had my eye on.
Yeah, he's at a weird booth this year, Esnix. So make sure to write it down ahead of time. It starts with a D. I'll find it later. But make sure to write it down ahead of time because he's going to be at someone else's booth. And
Speaking
so
of which, he is going to be on the live stream. I have talked to him. He said after Blade Show, and also Jim Skelton from Skelton Blade Works. I've talked to him as well. They have both confirmed that they will do the show after Blade Show. So we got some guests lined up coming up.
Awesome. And I believe so. This is the Cannibal, Tyler.
Yeah, that's pretty slick.
Spelled the superlative way. It's missing a bunch of vowels.
Is that a lockdown?
On Biggie. I don't think so. I think that's just I don't know why that's sticking up, but
just the design.
Just kind of design choice there.
Yeah. What is that handle material? Is it bone?
Also not 100% sure. Let's look.
It almost looks like bone, like amber bone or burnt bone or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Oh, and then Daedalus booth, Tyler said, is for the Esnix is going to be a Daedalus booth.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go see what he's
right around the corner from Superlative, sorry. So this is actually doesn't say. Looks like some sort of bone though, for sure.
Yeah, it kind of looks like bone to me. Either way,
yeah,
it's freaking slick. And the fact that all three of them had their hands on it in some part, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and the free lotto is really cool. I have the Cruzador, formerly known as the Infidel, but Benchmade has a trademark on the Infidel name. So I have the Cruzador, really, really like it. It's just super slick, kind of the most aggressive looking slip joint that I think maybe exists. And so you don't usually see tactical slip joints, but it's a tactical slip joint. Really cool.
Nice. All right, let's we're running out of time here. Let's
let me
let's do it. Look, do we got any more?
No, that was perfect timing.
All right, so not much, just a little something. So let's see what we'll do. And I won't be able to ship this out until I get back from Blade Show. So we got a sticker.
Nice.
Oh Father EDC. Uncommon EDC. Illuminati Ninja. Traditional pocket knives. Splitting slices. Brian's knives. Pins and pen blades. That one's kind of glossy. You can't really see it. BE EDC. Tim School of Fish. Field Jotter. That June Gondek EDC Hank of the Month. This is the Hank of the Month exclusive one. Kind of a word search thing. And then we've got this little Ozark Trail Gut Hook Skinner Hollow Grind. Now, this is like ABS, but it comes off. If it was me, I would take that off and paracord wrap it. But so, and it's got a little sheath with it. That's what we'll give away.
Perfect. I'm putting Sliptical Cheeto. Sorry, there's a whole side conversation going on while you were doing that about tactical slip joints.
That's all right.
Are you doing the number or am I?
I can do it.
Okay, perfect.
So what do we want to do? 1 to 100 closest without going over?
Perfect.
All right. All right, I got a number.
All right, and is this a U.S. or international?
U.S. only because of
US.
the knife. Yeah.
I'm never sure. Are fixed blades okay to ship internationally?
Maybe if they're under 3 inches. I think. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I know some places, obviously, but yeah, just kind of. All right, I put a start up. Did you already write a number down?
I did.
Okay, perfect. Got the guesses rolling in. I got to show off. Last year at Blade Show Atlanta, I picked up the TKL Knives Ops Hawk. And
Nice.
This was a kind of combination of 2 of his knives. Really cool tactical fixed blade. Don't think I've ever done a video on this one. I'm not sure why. Just I always forget about fixed blades. I store them a little bit differently than the rest of my knives.
Yeah.
And so sometimes they get lost in the mix, but really cool knife. Definitely want to check out his booth. Actually invited him on the show a while back, but he's also on the East Coast. It's a little bit late for him. He starts in the shop pretty early, so wasn't able to work that out, but definitely going to stop by the booth.
Well, Darren, if New Zealand will take it, and what happened? Am I still here?
And very good, ships internationally, no problem. So,
oh, hang on, what the hell? There we go. Good grief! I got shit popping up all over my computer screen. Darren, jump in there. If you win, I'll ship it to you, as long as it won't get hung up in customs.
What else? Did we miss anything? Any boosts you want to stop by that I didn't have in my slides?
There's a lot of booths that I want to stop by and chat with the guys, like Austin from Traditional Pocket Knives. He was on the show. I'd like to go meet him. And then young Messer Jack Billings from Shed Knives. Go by and chat with him. And, there's about 4 or 5 knives that I want to pick up. Well, you said the Jack Wolf is going to be at the show, but not available to buy. So there's
only
really
the Abalone. Yeah, the rest will be, but if you're after the Abalone.
So there's like 3 or 4 that I'm interested in purchasing. But I really just want to go and meet a bunch of folks. You know what I mean? Spend a lot of time hanging out for sure. But there's a few knives I've got my eye on. That Case PB&J, because I have a feeling they're going to sell out. I'm looking at some of the Devo stuff that I missed out on because I really like their stuff. And I want to go see how that Rosecraft Ultim looks in person.
Right. And there's a free coin if you buy it at the show.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then night, buddy. Night. And then I'm sure there's going to be some fixed blades that get me excited when I'm there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've kind of budgeted out to, I want to go for like one Grail type knife, like CRK, Koenig type realm, maybe a Rosie, maybe a McNeese, I don't know, Shirogorov, something like that. And then I'll probably do a lot of the smaller stuff like the Rosecraft and the Case, because you can pick up so many at, the same price point.
Yeah. Has everybody made a guess? It looks like everybody's slowing down.
Cool. I'll go ahead and throw a stop up in just a second here.
Yeah, if you haven't picked a number yet, 1 to 100 on the little giveaway, jump in there.
Yeah, I'll give it about 10 more seconds just in case there's any last minute.
Yeah, so I'm probably the same, sort of one type grail knife and then maybe a couple in that lower price point.
Nice. And I'm going to throw up the stop, but while we're doing that, quick plug for Jesse McJames and
Oh, my
Randy's
bad.
WSG. Huh?
My bad. I
Oh,
think
no
I
worries.
just,
Yeah, they're going to be going live with Big Red Knife and Tool on Thursday. Usually I moderate that show. I'm going to be flying during the live, so I won't be on there, but definitely check that out. I'll be checking out the replay for sure.
so Andrew, I am driving to Atlanta. That's only like a 4 hour drive for us. So, but like when Texas rolls around, obviously I would have to check it in a bag or just ship it home. Either one. Um, I don't know, more likely to get lost. I think I think if I ship it home, at least I can get insurance. You know what I mean? The airline will just tell you your shit out of luck.
Yeah, so what I did last year was yeah, last year I put an air tag inside of a vault case, locked that up, and shipped it with my luggage. Just kind of wrote a content list out of what was inside and rubber banded it to the outside. So if they did open it, they could just look at the list. They know I have the inventory of it,
Yeah,
and I'm tracking it with an air tag. And so didn't have any issues, luckily.
yeah. Ken says he almost gave a knife to TSA last year. I'll tell you, when I went to Detroit last week, I felt naked the whole time because I didn't have not even a little slip joint, like nothing in my pocket the whole time, and I was like, this is not right.
Yeah, Radar says he's trying his best to go to Blade Show so he can talk that Oilers shit.
Talk that Oilers shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's ready. Ready for that number when you are.
Okay,
96. Ooh, you went high.
that is the first year that the Florida Panthers were in the Stanley Cup Finals, and this
You
is the
sensed that I
third.
was going to mention the Oilers, and so
This is the third time. So the first time in the finals, they got swept 4 games to none by the Colorado Avalanche and Patrick Waugh. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of that goalie, Patrick Waugh and Joe Sakic, and yeah, we got our asses beat.
yeah.
So 96, I saw Bluminati had 88, but I don't know if anybody's closer.
Not sure. My chat just jumped. It's jumping all over the place, actually. So
Yeah, mine got weird a second ago. 69, 46. I got Bluminati with 88. Jason had 77, 72.
Smokey Saeed had a nice guess. Not a winner, but a nice guess.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like Illuminati Ninja. We'll send that your way, bud. Just shoot me an email or hit me up on Instagram. Send me your address. I think I probably have it somewhere, but it'd be easier if you just send it to me again, and I will send that bad boy your way.
Awesome. And just to make sure, that's what I'm seeing also. But if anyone sees any different, let us know for sure. But congrats, Bluminati Ninja.
Yeah,
Moderator. Check out his channel on here on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram, buy his REs, all of that good stuff.
yeah.
Also check out Cheeto Bandito and Randy's WSG. I'm always going to call him Cheeto Bandito, even though his name changes every week. It's just the
Always.
one that stuck with me.
Yeah, always. Yeah, and if any of you guys are going to be at Blade Show and you have not reached out to us yet, just shoot us an email and we'll connect and meet up with you guys there. I know I've got plans to meet up with a few guys already, but if you're going to be there, I would love to connect, hang out in the pit, walk around, shoot the shit, grab a coffee, grab a beer, whatever. Just hang out and talk knives, you know?
Yep. Same here. Same here. My email's in there. I just put Tim's email in the chat for Bluminati, but have my email here as well, Jacob at Uncommon EDC. You can hit me up on Instagram, leave a comment on community post. I might put up just a community post to use for coordination during Blade Show. So if you don't have any other way to reach me or your Wi-Fi is just sucking and that's the only thing you can get on, just leave a comment there.
That's a good idea. Good idea. And so I'm going to try to get some video while we are there, but I think you and everybody else has said that the internet access is shitty there, so it's probably going to be one of those late night uploads. You know what I mean? When I'm back at the hotel room,
Yeah.
uploading it at 11 or 12 o'clock at night, one of those things. But definitely going to try to record some video while we're there.
Yeah, I'll probably stick to like shorts, pictures. I may do a little bit of video. I know I think I'm gonna do an interview at the Going Gear booth, but on their channel, some kind of small stuff like that, but not sure how much I'll end up filming. I meant to last year and I just didn't get to it.
Yeah. Well, I have the best intentions, but I can't guarantee it. So, you know what I mean? It could be one of those things you just so freaking excited and caught up in the moment that it's over and you're like, shit, I didn't record anything. So
Yep, exactly.
All right. I guess we will call it a night. Good show, Jake. Thanks for pulling up all those pictures for us. I was not prepared. It looks like there's going to be some great stuff there, and just I guess the best way to find out what folks are dropping is probably Instagram, right?
Usually, if you're in their Facebook groups, there's a lot, but then you have to manage all those different Facebook groups. Instagram, there's usually a lot of posts, and some guys just kind of surprise you.
Just wing it. Just wing it. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week over on Jake's channel after Blade Show.
Yep. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a good night, and hope to see some of you there.